Travis, and you're watching the Evercade Effect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I am super excited. As you can tell by my shirt, there's 2 new Evercade collections. Clearly, this one I'm more excited about. We're going to take a look. I haven't watched these trailers yet. No idea what games that they pulled from, but we're going to dive right into it. Let's take a look without further ado. All right. Cool. Pitfall, of course. I would expect that to be on there. Ooh. 15 games. And Collection 1, that's important. It means we're going to get a second one next year. Okay. Yes! River Raid! Megalomania! Oh my God. All bangers. Demon Attack! Dude! Okay, that's pretty cool. Enduro! Okay. Bimo! One of my favorites too. Oh my God. Yeah, Freeway's alright. Kind of like a Frogger. Tennis is alright. I didn't want... Grand Prix is alright. Private Eye! Oh yeah! Star Master, another good one. Fishing Derby, oh my God. Sky Jinx, is Sequest on here? Crackpots! Cool. Space Shuttle. Holy crap. Okay, but before we unpack this, we need to look at the trailer for the next one. Let's look at the Llamasoft collection. 27! That's a lot. Wow. Jeff Minter. Okay, that's what I thought that was. Okay. All right. I'm not really familiar. I don't know if I really played his game, so hey, this will be discovery. Let's see. Grid Runner 2. Weird. I can mutant camels. 27 games, that's a lot. These look ridiculous. Oh my God. This is so bizarre. Revenge of the Mutant Camel. Wow. Llamatron. Ooh, that'll be the best game on the cart. That's right. It's Llamatron. It's like Robotron with a llama. Oh my God. Okay, November. Oh wow. That second one was an acid trip. So let's take a look. Let's unpack all this stuff. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, so for November, they're the November cards. Oh man. I'm excited about the Neo Geo, but I wish we were getting these now. So yeah, 15 legendary games. Awesome. I'm so glad that we're getting like more than 10. And we'll break that down. And then Llamasoft. 27 game. Ooh, the VIC-20, C64, Spectrum, Atari ST. Cool. So it's like a good mixture. Both collections they're going to release alongside Rare Collection 1. How interesting. I want to say is this the first time we've had 3 carts in 1 month? Maybe. I know like we had when the VS came out, we had like 6 carts were bundled with it, but I think it's been a long time since we've had 3 in 1 month. I'm sure Crow will be watching this and correct me. So holy shit. 3 of them. All 3 of these. That's what I was wondering when I saw November. The Llamasoft, the Rare Collection, and Activision. That might be the best month this year so far. Oh my God. So let's break this down. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, or maybe you didn't grow up with this, Activision, they made the best games for the Atari 2600. They're like the cream of the crop. I am very disappointed that Hero isn't on Collection 1. Maybe they're saving that for Collection 2. And same with Sequest. I really wish Sequest and Hero were on this collection, but hey, they've got to save that for next year. But yeah, if you didn't grow up with an Atari, like, look, I understand, but these are all very much arcade-type games. They play like arcade games. It was amazing to have these at the time, and I still think that these do hold up. So we got Pitfall, River Raid, very excited, classics, Enduro, Megalomania, Beam Rider. Those are great. Space Shuttle Journey. I'm not as familiar with the Space Shuttle Journey into Space as much. Demon Attack, another excellent one. Fishing Derby. God, I forgot about that one. Private Eye, Sky Jinx, Crackpots. Grand Prix, sure. Star Master. That one I remember to be pretty cool. Tennis. What I find. Tennis might be more fun than you think, though, with 2 players. And then the Freeway. That's going to be the closest thing we get to Frogger. But I am super pumped. It's been a long time, coming. And how could my shirt be wrong? But no, seriously, like it's taken 5 years. I'm very excited to see Blaze get to this point. We saw Rare, and and now we see this, and Microsoft, I believe, owns the rights to both of these, so that or they own Blizzard, who owns whatever. But, so it's in a way, it's not surprising, especially since they talked about years ago that there was a deal on the table. I remember a previous Evercast that Sean was on. He talked about that there was a deal on the table and the timing wasn't right. Well, now it's right. Okay, so that's super exciting. And then Llamasoft, Jeff Minter. I don't think I'm familiar. I'm familiar with who he is, but I'm not really familiar with his games. But there's 27 of them, and quite frankly, I think with the computer collections, you need to have a bigger variety. Kind of like with Atari, because yes, as much as I love Activision, you're going to get some stinkers, but you're going to get some other ones that just blow everything out of the water. So this is just super amazing. Yeah, the VIC-20. Wow, this is all Discovery. All those titles, And then of course we got a buttload of C64, but I'm glad we're not just limited to C64. We have a bunch of other things. Although I'll tell you, so for C64, I can tell you right now, the Revenge of the Mutant Camels. Oh my God, that's either going to be really good or really bad. And then we have some Spectrum, sure. But here's what else is very exciting. We got some Atari ST for the first time. Finally, I've been waiting for Blaze to come out with a computer collection and give Atari some love. But Lamatron 2012, I remember hearing about that. The whole cart will be worth it just for this game. And then we have Revenge of the Camels B, which will be interesting. Super Grid Runner. But yeah, that month, all three of those games, yes, it's going to be over $100, which is insane. I realized that with the cost, because there was a time where you could go ahead and get, those three games would have been $60. Actually, from Video Games Plus, they would have been under $60 shipped with no additional costs. Would have been amazing. Now we have to pay an extra $40, which, oh well. But that's that's very exciting. We're gonna be overloaded with all these games. I hope we don't see 3 games a month too much next year. I'm treating this as a one-off. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Are you super pumped? Which collection are you more excited for? This is awesome. This is fantastic news, everybody. Evercade this year is really knocking out of the park. Oh my God, I can't say more. Anyways, talk to y'all later next time I stream and on Evercast. Bye-bye. Thanks, Crashline, Immortal Sojourn, Amber Cummings, Joe Whitlush, Alex Groot.